Hi all, welcome to Sri Preeti classes, and let's continue with another lecture of our course Learn Angular from Basic to Advanced. So today we are going to learn what is NVM and what is NPM. So before we start learning about NPM, let's assume a situation for say we have a project where we want to create a code that we can use in another project. So let's say we have a my web project and we are using JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and we have created some modules, select module 1 and module 2. So if you want to create a reusable code and we want to use in another project that we are going to create, so a JavaScript based project, let's say a web application or a Node.js application, and we have created something which we can use in those applications. So that reusable code, let's say somewhere in the globe, if somebody else wants to use it, how we will provide our code? We don't know them, they don't know us, we can't have a communication. So we should have one platform where we can publish our package. We can because this reusable code will be considered a package or a module. So npm comes in this way, and it creates a npm registry. Now it has a registry because it has a collection of javascript packages, all public. There are some private as well, but you have to pay for that. So now you are publishing your project to npm, and developer 1 2 3 from all over the world, they can install it, and this whole reusable code will be considered a package or a module. And so let's see the examples of other packages or modules that npm has. So yes, Angular is a package, Lodash is, Bootstrap is, Software.io, Async, etc. And there are many more. So what these packages allows you, they help you to work on functionalities that you have already created. Like say if you want to create a web application with a left menu, top header, content page, footer, and everything, and you have created it already, and if you put it into npm, publish it into npm, so you can download it from there over there, and you can search on npm website, because npm provides you a website, it provides you a command command line interface, and npm client. And because in its registry you have so many packages, so you could use that particular package and you can install it in your project, and you will automatically have few functionalities for which you have to work more, which you have to create from scratch, but you have it now. So you could reuse that code. So to make functionality reusable, I think npm is playing a big role. So now let's learn how Angular is helping us. So let's go to Angular's official website. Yeah, so in the previous lecture, if you have seen that we have done the setup part, we have created a setup and environment for Angular. So we have downloaded Node.js there, and we have used npm, and we have installed the Angular CLI. Now I've told you in the previous lecture that Angular CLI is a command line interface of Angular, which provides you all the commands that Angular is providing to create or modify a component or a module or anything that Angular provides, either a directive, pipe, service, or a model. If we don't install Angular CLI, we won't be able to even create an Angular app. So that's why we need npm, because and in npm we have all these packages available, and along with Angular CLI we will get some dev kit core tools which will be required to work on our Angular project. Like RxJS is also provided. If you install Angular CLI and if we create first application, we will have automatically all these packages in our project. So like I said in the previous class as well, that we will need JavaScript, HTML, CSS as basics, but I also told you that we don't have to worry about that. If you don't know it, that's fine. If you know it, that's good. We are going to work on that. and we are going to learn the basics throughout our series. And yeah, we need Node.js. We need to download Node.js to run npm. Without it, we can't do it. And Node.js provides the npm functionality. And like I said, npm has three components. It has a website where you can see what kind of packages are available. It has a npm client or a command line interface. It provides you the functionality to install or do many things using npm, update, uninstall, whatever you want to do with a package. So, and let's here you can see that we can install the Angular CLI globally or locally, whatever way we want to. And then you can use the ng command of Angular CLI and you can create the new app. So let's go to npm's official website and let's search Angular CLI. So you can see here we have Angular CLI available in the Node Package Manager's official website, npmjs.com. Now you can see we have Angular packages available: Angular CLI, Angular DevKit Core, Angular DevKit Schematics. But these will be automatically available when we install the Angular CLI. So the core Angular packages will be available when we will create our application using the Angular CLI. So here you can install it using npm install @angular/CLI. So it will install the latest version of the Angular. You can see we have 10.1.1 version available currently. But in future we will have more versions. But so npm makes sure that it is giving you the current version or the updated version, so it will make you aware of it as well. And like I said, you can install it globally or locally. So locally means if you are locally, I mean in a particular directory or in a particular folder, you are installing a particular version. And if you want to install another version, so you have to make sure the node version, the npm version, the minimum version is available for that Angular version, and you can instantly install other versions of Angular locally. And we will use nvm in future to install other node versions, to use other different Angular projects. Now look, let's go to Node School and let's see what Node provides here. So you will learn a lot of things here. You can install packages like learn your Node and JavaScripting and learn your HTML. So it will help you in learning Node, HTML or JavaScript. So you can go to nodeschool.io and you can learn from its workshops. They are completely free. Or you can install these packages, and these packages are available in npm. And these modules, you could say, they can help you in learning JavaScript, HTML or any other package that is being provided by it. So let's go to CLI documentation, what commands that nvm is providing to us. Let's see about them. So we have a lot of commands available here. Let us search install. Yeah, so install is available. Yeah, install is available over here, npm install. So similarly, like npm install, we have other commands like update or uninstall is available to remove a package. So these commands will help us do some part which you can read from here. And we have npm dash, npm build. So a build will build a package, and similarly we have all the commands. Like I said that we have created this reusable code. So every usable code that we are publishing to npm registry, they have a common file. a JSON file which helps us. This is package.json, which helps us to know what kind of project it is, whether it is a Node project, whether it is a Angular based library or whatever it is. So it helps us to run it to help us to use it, and it tells us about the metadata, the information about that project. So far we have known that about npm. Apart from these, npm was created in 2009. The company npm dot organization came in 2014, and GitHub acquired it in 2020, and it is an open source library, and it has the largest software registry in the world, has collection of packages for Node, front-end web application, mobile, robots and routers, and etc. So it also makes sure that the updated version is available to other developers who are using the previous version of that particular node. So it helps in such a way, and we can install the updated version. It will intimate us while we are using it. It will give us some warning or something that will help us to know if the available version of that particular package is available or not. So that's it for today, and do subscribe, because in the next lecture we are going to learn about NVM, and we are going to use different versions of Node in our single system using NVM. So do subscribe and ring the bell icon so that you will be notified what upcoming videos are coming. Okay, take care.